Hi guys, this is Patrick again. Thanks for tuning in. So in my last two videos, I basically described the use cases of the Embeddings API of OpenAI, where in the first one I used Wikipedia and asked questions on that content. So the use case was basically to ask queries on your own content and not only on the content which it's trained on. The other use case was voice messages or in general audio data. So you can ask queries on your your recordings or whatever you want. In the next video, I want to show you how to ask queries on YouTube videos. I'm gonna use Chroma like in the other videos, the embeddings database, open source embeddings database, LangChain, and obviously the plain embeddings API of OpenAI. First of all, I would like to ask you a question. So I basically started to generate some content in terms of videos, and I'm interested in what kind of videos you would like to see. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Now let's switch to my code. So basically, I'm gonna start a script because it takes a while. But basically what it does is it takes an input, that video, which is that one, how I went from 0 to SRE, which stands for Site Reliability Engineer. So yeah, it takes the video, downloads the video with the, how's it called? It's in this one. With the PyTube module, and then chunks it down into 30-second based videos, takes the transcript from there using the Whisper API, and embeds it and uploads it to the database. The query then could be, in my case, requirements and the path to SRE. What we will see is it first answers about the time in the video. So I would like to rewatch the video, and I don't know which minute it was. So the model will answer you which minute you got to rewatch. The second question is more like a precise question. What's the prerequisites to get SRE? What is the described path to get SRE? So the second question will be based on the whole, like the merge transcript from the Whisper API in combination with the LangChain module. It's basically something like I did in the previous video. As I said, it will take a while, but meanwhile I will go a little bit over the code. So yeah, the Genius class is just a representation about everything which is related to the OpenAI and the Chroma API. So it's just a wrapper of the Chroma API and handler of the API calls. But we also have the video class, which is here in the utils.py. This one is a wrapper of the PyTube library for the specific use case of this project. It basically downloads the video with this method, then chunks it down into 30-second chunks and adds a little bit of metadata to, this one is done here in the transcribe, so that we know the seconds of the video we're gonna have to rewatch. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go into details, but this is basically the wrapper of the PyTube library and some logic I'm doing with the video. Yeah. And then we basically get an answer about you should watch minute 1, for example, because that's pretty close to your um, query embedding or query vector. And the second one is then the answer in natural language or text based on your query which you ask to the merge transcript. So basically, yeah, the video is about the path and the prerequisites to get the SRE. Let's see if it's done already. No, it's still doing something, but here you can see all the transcripts which are extracted from the videos, from the chunks. So it's about to answer. There we go. We can see this is just the outcome. Your genius is ready to serve you. You should watch from this video. It says from this minute, excuse me, from minute 12. We can do that. Let's do it from minute 12. So basically just expose yourself with guys who have more experience than yourself. That's how he learned about the cloud, yeah. Basically the correct answer. And here the described path to get to SRE is to start with programming, learn about cloud and networking, and then get security certifications. As you can see, you got all the information about the video, where you have to rewatch it, and then a detailed answer about your question. One little hint, you can change this parameter to, let's say, 10. Then you're gonna get 10 recommendations where you have to rewatch the video. The lower the number, the higher the probability that your content or that the generated answer is correct, because it's based on the distances between the vectors. Yeah, if you're interested in the vector theory or the vector thing, like the theory behind all this embedding stuff itself, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you to the next video. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to my channel.